histiopeniagram, or HSG. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but whatever. Basically what they do is they shoot a dye, typically it's an iodine-based dye, into your uterine cavity, and they want to see it spill out over the tubes and ovaries and all that good stuff. Basically what that's telling them is whether or not there's any sort of obstruction or any problem, or that's there that may cause a problem for conception. In this case, the test that I had turned out fine. Everything went really well. There's no blockages or problems of any kind, so we were able to go ahead and proceed with our treatment this month. The histiopeniagram itself is pretty painful. They suggest that you take a couple of Motrin ahead of time. I will be real honest with you, that was not enough for me, just because the uterine contractions, you sort of go from 0 to 60. There's a foreign body in your parts, and so the uterus is going to contract to try to get it out, and so it is pretty painful. You're going to want to take it easy probably for the rest of the day. Now, my doctor was able to give me a numbing medication for my cervix so that it wasn't quite as bad, but it's still pretty painful, so I would definitely suggest taking some medication ahead of time to help with that, for sure. Other than that, the procedure itself really only took about 20 minutes or so from start to finish. They just took some x-rays of the dye and wanted to make sure, everything was good. I did ask, there is a belief that after an HSG there is a higher chance of fertility. And I asked the doctor why, and he said that they don't actually know, but there are two specific options or reasons why they think it works. One is that they think it may sterilize the environment because it's an iodine-based dye, so it may help just kind of clean everything out and get everything ready for conception. And then the other half of it is that if there is some cellular debris where it's not necessarily showing up on an x-ray, but there is something that may be impeding conception or impeding the egg being able to travel down the fallopian tubes or anything like that, that will also cancel that out. So in any case, it can only be good from here, and like I said, I go back to the doctor on Tuesday, so we'll see what happens.